Workers across America and locally are making their voices heard, with some organizations going on strike. Reporter Sydney Witte is in our newsroom and tells us about the different groups and the reason they're hitting the picket line. Sydney?
From actors to auto workers, thousands of people have hit the picket lines demanding better work conditions. This comes as the Emmy Awards were scheduled to air tonight, but are postponed due to the SAG-AFTRA strike. But those in the entertainment industry aren't the only ones demanding change here in Arizona and across the country. This weekend, members of the SAG-AFTRA Arizona-Utah chapter rallied to bring attention to a number of demands. They're asking for increased benefits, prohibition of AI content, and protections against exploitation. The local unions are also impacted by the negotiations with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, or AMPTP.
We are looking forward to the AMPTP coming back to the table so we can get a fair and equitable contract that is supporting all actors and all creatives and protects against unfair AI use and really brings us up to speed and up to relevance in 2023.
According to Melby, the local economy is also affected by the strike, and a Phoenix talent agent agrees. She says a state tax incentive that went into effect earlier this year to bring more film work was expected to bring more money for the industry.
It affects not just, like I said, the actors and the writers, but the directors, the crew, camera, lighting, makeup, hair, the local hotels, cars, everything. This affects all of Arizona.
This comes on the fourth day of the United Auto Workers strike across the country. Their demands include contract changes, pension plans, and pay raises. One United Auto Worker says the current pay is not cutting it.
New generation of workers aren't making a fair wage. They can barely make it. They deserve a living wage, and they need to be brought up to what we make.
U.S. Representative Hakeem Jeffries believes the bar needs to be raised for workers across America.
This cause is just. Lifting up the great American middle-class dream for these auto workers and future generations of UAW workers is a critical fight. And it will also raise the bar for workers all across America.
And tomorrow, back in Arizona, airport service workers, including pilots, cabin cleaners, and flight attendants, will gather for a rally at Sky Harbor, demanding fair wages, affordable health care, and more. The rally will take place at the 44th Street SkyTrain station. Now, this is not the first time airport workers have rallied for better working conditions. Tuesday's rally is an escalation of demand and a part of a national day of action across the country at busy airports. And we have just learned that the Writers Guild of America is expected to resume talks with major Hollywood studios on Wednesday. In the newsroom, Sydney Witte, Cronkite News.